Hey everybody, good morning, Robb. Guys, I want to give a shout out to Dr. Peter Rogers for two reasons. I've been following this channel for a while, getting information from him, but the other day he posted a video and it is what is the best video channel for old movies? And he says you should go to BitChute. And I did, and it's extraordinary. I've been on BitChute before, but I didn't realize how many old movies that you could find on there. We'll go to BitChute and then we'll come back to his channel and I'll tell you some other cool things about his channel. If you go to BitChute and if you enter in search for a movie, it helps if you put the year it was released. Because like if you go to Brazil, there's like many videos on Brazil and not that many on the movie. So you want to find the movie and the year it was released. That's very helpful. Unless it's just an odd, like waiting for Guffman. There's not going to be too many other things about that. You not necessarily have to put the date, but there's one thing about the BitChute movies. I don't think the resolution of the video is as good as you would have like on some other video distribution out online sources, but it's extra. All of these videos I have here, except for a couple of them, I was able to find. I was just off the top of my head, I was thinking about different movies, and they're available. You can also there's a download function, so it's very fascinating. You can get so many old movies. I plugged in a couple movies I didn't think anybody would remember. Like there was one that was the Truth About Spring, a Haley Mills movie from the 1960s. You know, who's gonna even remember that movie? And it was there. So you can find so many really cool movies that aren't available, and I think it's a really good resource for people who are into movies. Let's get back to his channel, Doctor Doctor Rogers. He's got so many different topics. He just doesn't do medicine, he does many other things. However, I think the best thing about his channel, in my opinion, is in the last few weeks he did a summary of the top 50 health and nutrition books that are out there. And like here's like books 40 to 50, 44 to 50. He does five at a time, so he's got like 10 videos on the top 50 books on health and nutrition, and some of them are focused on cancer, some on diabetes, some on spinal back problems. You know, all sorts of different focus areas of medicine. Some of the things he talks about are over my head. I'll be honest with you, but there's also a lot of books that have good information that's accessible for the average person like myself. So I think it's a really good resource, and he talks about things uh, about ways to help people who have cancer or heart disease or diabetes and so on, and a lot of the big issues that are going around nowadays, you know. And he's uh, he's very rigid and strict about his opinions on vegan or vegetarian diet. Like he doesn't like soy. He doesn't like soy at all, and he's basically a high carbohydrate, low fat diet. But he goes into great detail with medical reasons why he thinks that's the best diet. Basically, he's a proponent of the Dr. McDougall diet, I think. And I don't have any specific one diet. I try to get the best information that is accessible for me from different diets, different experts, different fields, and I think it that's the best I can do because I can't really judge whether someone is accurate or not because I don't have the skill set that the doctors would have. But I try to figure out if something would work for me, my situation, and use it and try it and listen to my body and see what happens, and then you know learn from it. And so you really want to check out his channel. He's got uh, a lot of videos on many different topics. And like I said, I would start with his videos where he summarized all the different health books and nutrition books. I think that would be a good place to start, unless you have a specific ailment that he covers. You might want to go into detail. He's got some playlists down at the bottom. Let's go to home. His playlist. He's got common diseases, study skills, create a playlist. Uh, internist and nurse conversations, stroke rehab, McDougall's videos, nutrition, eyes, radiology. Um, I thought he had some just for cancer and so on. Yeah. He wrote several books on, I think one on dementia and another one I think on cancer. So I really think it's interesting person, interesting doctor, and a lot of good information that is absolutely free, and you would, I think, be worth your time to check out Dr. Rogers. And also, if you love movies, go to BitChute and put in the year and the title of your movie and see what happens. All right, guys, hope those will help with you. Y'all are in a good shape, enjoying yourself, and hope you come back, watch more. Put on new stuff every week. Been doing it for 17 years. Got over, I don't know, 1,400 videos. All right, guys, take care. See you out there.